Hey, this is Neil-Asher from the Aussie Online Entrepreneurs, where we help people start their own successful businesses on Amazon right here in Australia. We've got over 2,000 members right now. We're the fastest growing community of e-commerce entrepreneurs here in Australia with global sales of over $50 million. You can find out more by going to www.aussieonlineentrepreneurs.com.au. How do you find the best keyword for your Etsy store? In this video, the very cool Kathy Lloyd from the Aussie Online Entrepreneurs is going to show you how. All right, so Kathy, I am coming for you. Let's go find the lovely Kathy Lloyd. Be really good if I could remember my alphabet in such a way. So I'm going to make you the presenter, which means you will be asked to share your screen and you will be asked to unmute your mic. Okay.
Hi, Neil. Hello, everyone. Nice to be here.
How are you?
Good, thanks. Oi.
Ooh.
Can you see that? I'll just get rid of it. Okay, sorry about that. Okay,
so just a little quick intro for Kathy, for those of you who don't know her. Kathy is one of our AOE coaches. Kathy and I are good mates, and we're organizing a trip to India later this year, hopefully, COVID permitting, for everybody to go and do some sourcing. And Kathy is also not only selling and doing very well on Amazon, but also selling and doing very well on Etsy as well. So I asked Kathy to talk a little bit about Etsy and finding keywords. Kathy, all yours.
Yeah, pretty exciting stuff. This is hot off the press from Helium-10. It was just announced on the 22nd of this month. So some software innovations going on, and yeah, so here we go. So if anyone that's had a coaching session with me, they would know how much I love getting ideas off Amazon. And I really love sites like Etsy and Pinterest to get inspiration, and, you know, a point of difference is usually what I like about them. So I'm going to do a little demo of what's new. So as I love Etsy and Pinterest, I also love Helium-10. And this is what I'm going to use: Neil's leather dog lead today.
As opposed to all the other leather goods that are available on Etsy at the minute.
Yeah, leather dog lead. Dog leash, let's use that. Okay, so now you can run X-ray on your Etsy page, and it will give you other keywords, which is great. And then you can really quickly analyze what it's like on Amazon. So this is just going to speed up product research so quickly. So this snapshot shows 9,500 search volume, which is good because I find Helium-10's a lot more conservative than Merchant Words. So here, you know, 2.7 dog leash leather, etc. We know the average price, average revenue, and that's a nice starting point for your first product. Great place to start, and you can go and get your full list.
What do you tend to focus on when it comes to that first person? Because I know you do a lot of product discovery sessions. What's the kind of revenue figure that you're kind of most interested in getting for a new client that comes to you?
Well, because until the other day, our clients were limited to 200 units. So I like profit for the client so they can scale. So I like products over $25. And then let's say if we go on, I'll show you. It's easier to show. Change that to So we'll have a look at leather dog leash. Lead. So I'll run helium over. So I usually like under 1,000 results, so it's less competitive. And very quickly, for new people, so we're already seeing sales of 1,400, 2,000. So I'm going to get rid of the ads. I'll check the revenue. All right, so these sales are quite high. It's very hard to get into. So for someone new, we'd want to slot in here. You know, ultimately this would be lovely. 54 sales a month. So it's not a lot. Product price is a good price. 2,100. Now some people might scoff and go, oh, that's not much. But once you convert that from US dollars to Australian dollars, it's actually not too bad. And so you've ordered your first lot of 200. So that'll give you, 3 months worth, and you're ready to order again. So it's, it's still a sort of, $5,000 budget product. But a lot of people can, with that profitability, think that's worthwhile.
That's right. Absolutely.
So we don't, as much as we'd all love to be doing 20, 40, 50,000 a month, you need that stock to be able to fund that. Now, if you have a look at this, if we could purchase this for about $8, also freight at the moment is $4.50 per cubic meter. All right, so change that from 200 to 450. So if you look at this product, we'll jump on Alibaba and have a look. $21 profit on a $38 sale, 55% margin, lovely, 266 return on investment. Let's say 10% on PPC. Whoops. That's a very nice first product.
Yeah, agreed. That's a nice first 10 products.
Yeah, you got to get on page. But yeah, so, with page 1, if you've got the honeymoon period and you use it well, you can get on page 1 and sell for that, beautiful quality product. That's what it'd have to be to sell for that price.
Yeah.
The ratings are saying it is. So yeah, and that's how you do it. But it's really
a little bit
important.
off piece there with regards to what you were going to show us. I just got lost in what you were doing there. Do apologise for that.
Yeah. So normally, what I would do if I was looking at Etsy, I'd go through and have a look, and then I'd be jumping over to Amazon, and then I'd be jumping on to Alibaba and the like. But having this new, being able to run this over that really quickly, it's just, you know straight away if that's something that you can jump into or not. So it's really going to be a great time saver. That's the best part of it. And also, I've been told, but I haven't experimented enough to show anyone tonight, but you can run this over Shopify as well.
Ooh.
And Alibaba as well.
Oh, that'd be great.
There
you go.
Yep. So really great. I mean, these tools are getting better and better all the time. Yeah. And are making it, but you still got to use your brain. You can't, you got to go in and check that they're actually ranking for that keyword as well and not something else, which is, that's a bit more involved, but that's what we need to do.
Good point. The tools should be treated as tools and not a way to not think about what you're going to sell and think about your business.
Totally. Yeah, so that's pretty exciting. And I hear from a little birdie that runs AOE that merchant words are also doing something in this space as well. So maybe we can cover that another time, Neil.
All right, cool. We can definitely do that. So they've got, Kathy's just mentioned something that the guys at Merchant Words contacted me about. They've got a tool in beta for what basically does what Merchant Words does on Amazon, but for Etsy. So same, but different. So that could be a kind of cool little tool. As Kathy says, in my experience, and I think it's fair to say that most people's experience, Merchant Words data should be taken with a bit of a liberal grain of salt. The way that they extract data from Amazon is a little different to how other people do it. So it does, like most things, it does some things really, really well, and other things you've kind of got to take it with a bit of a grain of salt. But I kind of feel the same about all tools. You should use them to validate ideas rather than come up with ideas. I think that's a better way of using these things.
Totally. I don't use black box or anything to find products. I use sites like Etsy, because Etsy and that give you lots of information. They are bestseller, $38. So, you know, they're giving you the information. They can give you keywords, that sort of stuff. And then you jump over to Amazon. And now this is sort of just making it a lot easier for us.
Yeah,
so,
absolutely.
Yeah, pretty exciting. I'm going to muck around with looking at Shopify as well, how it works on that.
Well, if you figure out that, then would you join us again next week to show us what you come up with?
Sure will. No problem.
All right. Love your work, love. All right, big thanks for that, Kathy. That's fantastic, love. Thanks for the update on that. And I'll see if I can get the boys from Merchant Words to let us kind of demo what's happening with their new platform as well. That was a video from the Aussie Online Entrepreneurs weekly Q&A session, just for Aussie Online Entrepreneurs members. If you'd like to find out more about joining the fastest growing e-commerce community here in Australia, you can go to www.aussieonlineentrepreneurs.com.au. See you next time.